In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 47, verse 12, it tells us, you can have fruits as your food and the leaves as your medicine. So for today's video, I have 6 fruits which you're going to farm. They are hard to farm, but they are very important for every human being on earth. They are very hard to farm, and more so in the semi-arid areas, like where I'm farming from, it is really tough to farm them. But because of their necessity in our bodies, we need them. So as the principal farmer, I'm Christine, the principal farmer, the real life coach, because without food, I'm telling you, there is no life. So I'm always here to bring you the cheapest, the easiest, the quickest and best methods anybody can use to farm and have food on the table. So for today's video, I have 6 fruits which are hard to farm, but because the principal farmer is always here to bring you the cheapest way we can maneuver with and reach our destiny, I'm going to show you these 6 fruits. They are really hard to farm, but we are going to farm them and get a successful story. Welcome to my channel. But before I continue, I'm already feeling thirsty. This is juice. And whoever wants to make juice, very good and nutritious juice, like this one here, like this juice here, you need to farm a lot. And some of the things that you need to farm these things successfully, you need the energy. So when you take juice like the one I've taken, you feel the body is refreshed and you have the energy to do it. So number one important fruit you can ever farm and enjoy the juice I've taken, they are the passion fruits. Passion fruits, I think every passionate farmer should try passion fruits. Passion fruits, they are indeed hard to farm. And when it comes to areas which are semi-arid, like me who is farming in northern Uganda, they are hard to farm. When I take you around, like this is where I planted, this is one of the passion fruits. I'm still supporting it to grow. And right here, I have more. On this side here in the corner, when I first started the project, I started with very many of them. And this is the only that survived. Why? Termites. There are a lot of termites in semi-arid areas. So the rest died and I remained with one. So I was almost giving up. I said, no, I'm not going to give up. So I went ahead. I planted a second batch. The second batch, it's this one here and this one here, which survived. So the second batch, only 2 again made it. Termites cleared everything to 0. I said, no, still I'm not going to give up. So I came back and planted more. They are this size now. They are a month and 2 weeks old. I planted them in early December and this is February. This one is also another one of a kind. So right now, I'm working at a process of staking them, putting sticks. So farming passion fruits, it's one of the hardest activity I've ever tried. But with the hard things, as long as the returns are there, like the juice I've taken, I feel I cannot give up. So this is one here. And if you're seeing critical, I have a hole just here. This hole, it is demanding a pole like this one here. Like the other one there. A pole like the other one there, where we shall have to support them. So semi-arid areas, they don't have very many trees, and I need these poles to support them. Yes, I can easily get them if I'm to do serious search, and I'll get them. Somebody's out there working with me, helping me to get these poles. So we need poles, that is number one, to support them. Farming passion fruits effectively, besides the poles, you'll need the pesticides. This time I had to go for conventional things, and you know I'm always an organic woman, but I had to try the conventional one, the inorganic ones, to make sure termites don't disturb my passion fruits anymore. So that's how I've managed to reach this successful story, because these ones here, they are 20 in total. This size here, they are 20 in total. Then those 3, they are over different size. They are over different age bracket, not like these ones here. So I need the poles. I need somebody to help me to stick them up. Climbing is also there. Besides that, you want to farm passion fruits effectively, you need manure, because our soils here, they are sandy in nature. So I have a bucket of the dung here. What do we always do? Every 2 months, as long as there is rain. Right now it's the dry season, though we received some rain like 3 days ago, but it is indeed the dry season. Usually February, we don't do any farming, like serious farming. We can farm the vegetables and a few things that you can water, but this farming of bigger gardens in semi-arid areas, we don't. So we need manure, you need your hoe, and whenever there is rain, you'll dig around like this, remove some soils off the plant, then you'll pour the manure around here. You pour your manure, your dung, whatever it is. Right now, I'll just sample you with a few that I have, but this is what you're going to do whenever there is enough rain. Right now, we shall not do a lot of manure application, because it's the dry season. I'm just watering these passion fruits every day. So after doing that, you're going to water. Passion fruits need a lot of water. So after you have done your watering like this, it's advisable to put back the soils. But I'm just showing you what you're going to do when the rains are there. Because in the dry season, putting manure, it will disturb you. You'll have to water maybe like 3 times of the day. But ours here, we water twice in a day. And that is what has helped us, at least to farm these passion fruits, to see them healthy. So passion fruits for a dry area like this one, everybody would need to take some juice, quench your throat. The temperatures can go up to 42 degrees Celsius in the dry season. So 42 degrees Celsius, that means your body is going to be dehydrated a bit. You need to hydrate yourself, keep yourself drinking. But taking water, plain water, it's not an easy thing. You need some juice, like the one I've been taking, to stay healthy. So that is one hard to farm item I've found, fruit I've found, but we are not giving up and we are not stopping there. So we are going to item number 2. Item number 2, or fruit number 2, it's the avocado. Avocados, they are very important. They are very good for everybody's skin. But they are hard to farm, reason being the sandy soils we have here. Our soils are more of sandy soils. So what do you have to do? Get manure, as much manure as you can. And every time for us, whenever it is getting dry, we always collect enough manure. When you look here, I've poured and it is a pile of manure here. It's a pile of manure. Oh, this is manure. It is rotting now. It is rotting, it is decomposing, and it is feeding the avocado tree. And we are sure we are going to get these fruits in the next 1 year maybe to come. So after that, this tree, as long as it is growing every day, it will keep pouring its leaves down here. So it will mulch itself. Otherwise, when you don't do that, avocados can easily dry up. They can dry up and you will see, if it is still short, like a meter or 2 meters in the height, avocados in the semi-arid areas can easily dry up. That's why you find areas like here, there is malnutrition, there is hunger, there is poverty. Whenever you don't have food, you'll spend most of your money in buying food. So Christine is ever here to bring you the cheapest ways we can use, and we grow our own food. So look for manure wherever you can get it. Pour it on your fruits, like what I've put around these trees around the stumps. They are to help to control erosion of our manure off the tree. So this is what we have done to make sure the avocado doesn't dry up. There is a time it was threatening to dry, and I had to water at least twice every day, morning, evening. Then it woke up. I said, okay, this is what we have to do: manure, watering, then we can have the fruits. So we can farm together and have this food on the table. It's a mission achievable. We just have to work on it. So we go to item number 3. Item number 3, they are the apples. I farm apples. And this is a tree which is also growing. You can see the leaves are looking a bit shabby, but it is intentional. This is cow dung which was splashed on the leaves to make sure the animals don't eat these apples as they are growing. I have several of them. This is among the young ones. But the same way we are taking care of avocados, is the same way we are taking care of these apples. A lot of manure, a lot of watering, and we are sure we are going to be here one day. I feel like tasting, but I told you, fruits can make food for us, even in the semi-arid areas. The book of Ezekiel 47:12, verse 12. Fruits can make food. So I started with juice. If I get an avocado and eat, after eating an avocado, I come to the apple. At the end of the day, you're already satisfied. So farm with Christine as we go to item number 4. Number 4, they are the dates. These are dates. I got this one from a friend's store. And they are looking very nice and irresistibly sweet for me to taste. Dates. I may finish everything because dates are sweet. So I don't want to finish everything. But dates, when you have finished eating, you'll get a very small seed like this one here. And that's how I started raising my own dates, like this one here. So these dates here, they are another crop which are a bit complicated. When you put a seed like this one in your potting bag, in a pot like this, you'll have to wait for 67 to 70 days. 67 to 70 days to see this fruit, this seed coming out to make a seedling for you. So it requires a lot of patience, and it doesn't need a lot of water, but minimal watering. So I've found it hard to raise, but farming it, I'm yet trying it. I'm finding the dates a bit challenging, raising them between 60 to 70 days. 67 to 70 days. It's quite a longer period of time, but it requires some patience. Then at the end of the day, we hope to have a full package of dates like these ones. I think they are looking beautiful. Look at them. So they are hard to farm because of raising them from a seed. But I think along the way, I'll be notifying you. Subscribe to my channel and we farm together. We go to item number 5. Number 5, they are the bananas. This is from our farm here. I actually had a lot, but I gave to a few friends and we have to share. So I'm finding bananas, farming them in the semi-arid areas being a bit challenging. They require a lot, from manure, some mulching like this one here. They require pruning in the right time, but here it is the dry season, so we don't even cut the dry banana leaves. You can sow over. We don't cut the dry banana leaves in the dry season. So we put manure, we use a lot of composite. Right here I have some composite which we are making. This is composite which we are going to use in rainy season when the rains are back. So farming bananas to this level here, it requires a lot. I'm finding them Hard to Farm fruits, and it is our fruit number 5. So we are not going to waste time. I'll take you to fruit number 6. The last but not the least is jackfruit. These jackfruits here, they are also a fruit that fears sunshine, the dry soils. But for this one here specifically, I thank God I created for it a better way of survival. On my left, I have a pond. This pond here, it has water flowing from the other side. The pond helps it because it is just besides it. So you can see, like the Bible says, the trees which are planted besides the river, they'll never go dry. So before I created a pond here, this jackfruit used to disturb me. It could get dry. You could see it is withering anytime. But this pond here, it collects water, it keeps water for it, and it is looking green. Even in the dry season, it is looking very green. So I want to appreciate you, my viewers, my subscribers. Subscribe to this channel, be part of this family. We work together. I want to thank those ones who are inviting me on their farms. Come and check on us, what we are doing. It has been a while. We've been your subscribers. We've been moving with you. Please subscribe, and besides that, practice whatever we learn together. Also advise me in all possible ways. No man is an island, so we need each other. We stay together, create very many hunger-free communities. Subscribe, and above all, stay blessed in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ.